is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term. If you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure my brother is a famous all-star pitcher for some baseball team, depending on what year we're in, but time is linear, right? Look at him with my babies. We have a huge age difference. Little brother, how are you doing? I love you. Shout out to my little brother.
How does she not know if that's what he did?
And here's one of my sister with Alexis, just because I showed you one of my brother with my kids, and here's one with my sister with my third baby, Alexis. And then you guys, in just a few short weeks, we're going to meet baby number 4. And we're also going to find out what in God's name is going on with the housing situation. Because according to the city of Chicago, as soon as we become a family, there is space for Xavier, myself, and the baby. So we'll see. They're going to have to put their money where their mouth is at this time. This time because...
Yeah, don't bank on it.
We're going to have a baby with us. And then if that doesn't work, we have Xavier's father who is promising an apartment or a hotel until we figure something out. But, oh my God, I am so excited, you guys, to not be pregnant anymore and just go to the next step of this. But here's my sister and my youngest child, and she's also in the fitness industry. So my entire family is in the fitness industry.
Every once in a while, I like to look myself in the mirror and say, after everything you've been through, you should be insane. But you're mostly not, so good for you.
Meet me in outer space.
What's up, you guys? So I am officially 38 weeks. I don't know how that happened. I feel like I was 35 weeks yesterday. But we've made it to 38 weeks of pregnancy, and I don't know where the sponsors are. The last 2 days have been incredibly difficult. This morning we woke up. I went to go get $2 pancake Wednesdays, and I literally thought that I was going into labor. I went from 0 to 100 in a second. I have 3 children. I've given birth rather. I know how it feels. It felt nothing like that. My whole entire body curled up into this shape. I could not stand. I could not walk. I could do nothing. I was literally holding on to buildings to walk. Everyone's like, should we call you an ambulance? I'm like, nope, you can just leave me alone. Thank you so much. So I made it through that. My children were born at 37 weeks, the 2 older ones, and the baby at 40 weeks. I have to make it to 40 weeks. You guys, please pray for me. Please pray for me. Those of you who don't know, Xavier and I have spent this entire pregnancy since February the 13th. I am a bachelor's degreed, no criminal record having person, mother of 3 who has raised her children full time in my own home since they were born, all the way through 2020 when I had a terrible planned out appearance in a reality show that literally destroyed me. You have no idea. And I'll go more into that later, or if you guys want to follow my personal blog, it's on there, coco.chanel.ysl. But we have been outside now for a full year coming February 13th. February 13th makes it
1 year.
1 full year. Sleeping in a tent. I am pregnant. No, we don't use drugs or alcohol. As I said, I've applied to 40 to 100 remote jobs on LinkedIn literally every single month without exception. We take the train or walk all the way 60 miles round trip to drop off a bag of food to my big kids, because even though they say, Mom, get rest, I'm like, you're my kids. Impossible. Unless I know you're good.
All right, she just Googled most common week to go into labor. She's going to go soon. I'm not going to lie. This kind of made me scared whenever she went a day and I didn't hear nothing. Watch it to see it.
So for those of you
On top of that, I was unlawfully thrown out of my home where I lived and raised my children since their births and tortured in many ways, including rape. I have filed hundreds of police reports, petitions, emails, calls, and spent the entire pregnancy in a tent applying for various remote work and exercising, staying as healthy and natural as possible for the health of myself and my unborn baby. Follow my personal blog for more. That's all she always says is my unborn baby. Or the baby. She did everything but actually get up and go get a job.
For those of you who don't know, I live in Chicago. My name is Heather Gillespie. I appeared on a reality show. It was not a good look for me. I was depicted in an incredibly false light that slandered and libeled my name, my business, and my reputation. It was a huge mistake. And that came on the heels of being human sex trafficked. So while I'm thinking that these people are rescuing me, they were actually just exposing me to a whole other world of problems. I had never been attacked, never been in a fist fight, never been harmed prior to participation. Following participation, I was stabbed 11 times by 3 women. Jumped and bludgeoned by a man, busting open my skull and needing to have staples. So hospitalized for all of that. I have been unable to receive a penny in restitution because I don't know why. The state of Illinois still refuses my calls. And I have been fighting for my life since 2020.